Plaintiff, Paige Troop, says the defendant is her brother, and he has serious anger issues. Paige claims the defendant has punched her multiple times and spit in her face. She's suing him today because during a fight, he broke her leg. Defendant Devin Troop says Paige is drama-filled, and once, when she was 12 years old, she got into a fight with a 25-year-old over a dance competition. Devin denies that he has an anger problem and says during the incident in question, he only pushed Paige away after she charged at him.
Tell me what happened.
My brother has an anger issue. He's fought me multiple times, punched me in my face multiple times, and even spit in my face. I even got my leg broken.
You're the only one that he gets angry with like that?
No, I'm not.
Other people?
Yes.
Men?
Yes.
Give me some examples of some men he's done all that to. What men has he spit on?
I don't know any men he's spit on.
No, you don't. Go ahead. What else?
As far as fighting in high school, he's got kicked out multiple times, switched schools. He's been expelled.
What do you want to tell me, sir?
My sister is very over-dramatic, drama-filled, keeps drama going. I mean, she gossips a lot, which causes more drama. You know, it got to the point where people from the neighborhood try to gang up on her. I had to step in and defend her because that's my sister. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to her. She even fought a 25-year-old when she was 12 over a dance competition. How that happened, I don't know, but I had to step in and interfere with that. It's just...
You have an anger problem?
No, sir, I don't, but I did have problems controlling my anger due to an issue that happened when I was younger.
Where you all live?
In Detroit, Michigan.
What high school did you all go to?
I went to Canton High School.
So I graduated from Southeastern, but I did go to several.
No, you wasn't too angry over there at Southeastern. You wouldn't be here talking about it if you was getting that angry and violent in Southeastern. One of the most violent and toughest parts of town. In fact, they don't fight over there no more, but we'll leave that alone.
Defendant Devin Troop is being sued by his sister, who claims during a fight, Devin spit in her face and then broke her leg.
Tell me what happened in this instance, ma'am.
Okay, well, my mother had got the baby for the weekend, which is his son, his firstborn. She's an alcoholic. She began to drink, and she was ready to hit the streets, so she began to call him to come get his son. From my point, the child's mother called me and was asking me, like, what's going on, because I guess he called her tripping about it. So I'm like, I will call you back. Let me get some information to see what's going on, you know, because that's your child or whatever. And I called his other child's mother that's on the way, his child that's on the way. And she was like, don't call my phone with that BS, and hung up. So 5 minutes later, they're walking in the door. I'm like, as he walking in the door, I'm like, what's going on? He like, don't say to me. You ain't got nothing to say to me. I never had a real sister. If you was to drop dead, I wouldn't care. And he was like, shut up talking to me before I spit in your face. And I'm like, what spit? And he was like, pfft. So I got up and it's time to fight. I mean, I pushed him, he pushed me back, we started fighting. Next thing I know, my leg snapped and I fell to the ground. When I'm crying for help, my family just standing there looking at me. I never would think my brother would do that to me.
You had a medical bill there?
Yes, I do.
Sir?
Well, what happened was when I get there, I'm being confronted by her. She's intoxicated, has a pint of Hennessy sitting right there in front of her because they're all getting drunk. So I'm just saying, like, I have nothing to say to none of you, it's none of your business between me and my child's mother, which it is. So she keeps going on. We had words exchanged. I'm getting ready to pack his bags and she's steady going off. So she gets up and charged at me. Yes, I did push her. I mean, she's no lightweight.
Charged at you, why?
I mean, we brother and sister, we have fights. We're a year apart, we're close. So we do have brother-sister fights, but...
Did you spit at her first?
No, sir.
She's making that up, huh?
She was, like I said, she was intoxicated.
You never spit on her?
Never spit on her.
She charged you first?
Yes, sir.
She has a history of anger problems?
Yes.
Tell me her history of anger issues.
fights. I mean,
She been kicked out of any schools?
yeah, I mean, she went to Cooley High. She got kicked out of there. She was fighting there. There'd been some incidents when I had to go up to there. So, you know.
Were you kicked out for fighting?
No, I was not. I have never been expelled from school from fighting. Never.
What she says.
But you admit to having an anger problem based on something that happened to you in early life.
Yes, sir,
Which
I
I'm
do.
not asking you to speak on unless you just want to.
I witnessed my father being killed. I watched my father die in front of me at the age of 8. So when that happened, you know, it was like traumatizing. That was my hero, you know. So
You haven't gotten counseling since then? You never went to
counseling
counseling?
honestly made it worse. I just dealt with it my own way.
How many times did you go to counseling?
Several.
Over 20?
Probably about 10. But it just really made it worse because they was kind of like talking to me like just like I was retarded or something.
Like you were, how old were you?
I mean, I was going on 9, so I was 9. I mean, I knew exactly what had happened. They was talking to me like I didn't know what was going on when I really knew what was going on. So that's what I was trying to tell them, like, y'all don't gotta talk to me like that. So.
Oh, okay. So when you were 9, you didn't like the way the counselor talked to you, so you determined it wasn't effective. Yeah. And since you quit at 9 or 10 going to counseling, I guess your mother allowed you to quit.
No, I actually chose football and basketball, you know. That helped me get right, you know.
Defendant Devin Troop is being sued by his sister, who claims during a fight, Devin spit in her face and then broke her leg.
You admittedly have an anger problem that goes way back. That's why I'm going to believe her over you. What are you doing with yourself?
I work at Chrysler
That's a good job. How long you been working there?
for about a month.
I certainly hope you don't blow that fighting. If you're fighting school all the time or you're fighting your sister, what prevents you from fighting a stranger at work who says something you don't like or does something you don't like? Didn't you lose that good job and go to jail? Did you go to the police about it?
Yes, I have a police report. I have pictures.
Let's
I have
see
a you want all of it.
So you think she just went to the police to make it up? Why would she go to the police?
She went to the police and made a report. I mean,
Why would she go? Why wouldn't she just not get the police involved at all? Police didn't need to be involved.
she drama filled. If that's what.
So you just didn't have anything else to do but go to the police that night, huh? And say that you attacked her.
That's what she did.
If she attacked you, you would think that she'd just leave it alone and just take the little butt whooping. Well, I attacked him and he got the best of me. Well, that's the way it goes. I'm only saying that, man, because it looks like they were scratches and bruises. However, we'll make sure that you be reimbursed for the bills that you had to endure. As a result of this, $3,494 is your judgment. Good luck, and I hope that you calm yourself down, because I don't want to see you in prison. And they say, what you there for? Well, I'm there for beating up my little sister. They're not going to be impressed by that. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
That's my sister. I love her. It was just a phase we went through. That's all it was.
I mean, I hope everything can go back to normal. I mean, I hate that he did it to me, and hopefully he gained more respect for me and not treat me like a person on the street. I love my brother.